All right, folks, we're back for an exciting launch today. It's supposed to be a return to sender. Yay! And as you can see, just to the right of those trees is second stage. So kind of tricky here today. I was down in the Refugio State Beach area to start my morning for work, and down there it's a lot more foggy, cloudy, whatever you want to call it, than up here. Look at crystal clear. Over there it's a little foggy. Over that way it's a little foggy. Over that way, it kind of clears up. Over yonder, Harris Grade is way over that way. I don't know, it's burning off kind of quick now, so that's probably going to be a good view of launch and landing. I just want to be right here because I like being this close to the pad for a return to sender. My bubble is dead on now. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong here? Oh, wrong way, that's why. Dork. All right. Well, we're out here in the fields, patiently waiting for a Falcon 9 launch. If I go away for a second, sorry folks, I gotta shut my ringer off. So if anybody calls me, it doesn't bug us. Okay, so that, zoom out, zoom back in. That is right there. Let's zoom back in on the booster. That's about as good as you're gonna get right there. Woo, where's my finger? Right there, right above my finger. That is the rocket. As we patiently wait the 16th flight of Booster 1081, which last flew, oh look it, I don't know, yeah, you can see it. See the little puff of smoke next to the, in between the tree and the rocket? That is, whatever you call it, purging the system or whatever. But the last time Booster 1081 flew was June 27th. I kind of like this rocket because it started off on the East Coast. It had a Crew 7 mission, a Crew resupply mission, a Transporter 10 and 13, an NROL mission, 186, 8 other Starlink missions. At 16, you would think, oh man, that's a lot of launches for this booster. Nah, not really. I think one of them's up to like 26. One of the boosters is up to 26 or 27 now, I think. Don't quote me on that. Oh yeah, 16th launch for this booster. Oh shoot. Now I have 2 different June dates. Huh. And I was going to bring my big notepad and I forgot it today. It's the 3rd flight for the month of July. Yeah, see, I should have brought it because then I would have had the list. I could have looked at it and been like, oh yeah, this many days apart. The 33rd flight of the year on the 30th week of the year. And because it's Tuesday, this counts as the first launch this week. Even though it's like the, in 7 days, if this goes off right now, in 7 days, this will be 3 launches. Because it was last Tuesday, Friday, and now Tuesday again. So we got to make up for them 2 weeks. We sat idle, not doing anything. What are we at? 55. And this launch is scheduled for 11:13, which means we got 18 minutes to go. There was a lot of people out on surf, or not surf, ocean. They close it over at Union Sugar. You cannot go past Union Sugar. It's all closed further west. But as soon as the ride, within minutes, I think last time I was around the sheriffs during the launch, or during a landing, the rocket landed, and while it was coming back down, the sheriffs were getting into their vehicles, and then it landed, the sonic booms happened, and they drove away, which means the road is open to drive to surf. So yeah, after the rocket lands, you could drive out to Surf Beach. Obviously, you can't get real close to it, but you could see it on the pad. I suggest go to the end of the train station. Well, it doesn't really matter. The top of the hill, you could see it also before you turn down into the train station. But if you go down to the train station and go to the very south end of it, I personally think you can get a little better view of it. There's not the sand dune in the way. Thank you for watching, everybody, tuning in. It is a work day. I probably will get in trouble for driving all the way back up here for the launch. But hey, my bosses know that this is what I do. I'll write it down on my timesheet. It ain't no big deal. Yeah, on my way up here from Refugio. Oh, sorry, that's not a good spot to put that now. I called my best friend and I said, what are the weather conditions up there? And he said, I'm at one of the schools and it's foggy. And he was at a school on the west side of town. And now look, it's crystal clear. With this being a return to sender, we should get a really good view. Not as good as a night launch, because night launches are always better. You can see more. But with the return to sender, there's a trade-off. Because if it launches at night, you can only see when the booster reignites. So that means you could see ignition. You could see it go off for its 2 minutes and 30 seconds, however long the first burn happens. And then you see stage separation. Stage 2 go downrange. We don't get to see the boost back burn. But at nighttime, you do get to see the first reentry burn and then the landing burn. But if you're here during the daytime, you can actually, I highly doubt I'll be able to track it. And the only reason why I say that is because it's falling extremely fast down to earth. But if you're out here with your own two eyes, you could see it. Once you see re-entry burn, once it shuts off, you could essentially see the whole thing. You could see it come back down and land on the pad. I did see somebody tuned in named Vic. He knows what I'm talking about. We were up on Harris Grade for a return to sender. And you can pretty much track it coming back down. And from up on Harris Grade, you can see it actually land. From where I am right now, you're not going to be able to see it land. We'll see the legs deploy. We'll see landing burn, but we won't be able to see the actual landing itself. But we'll see what happens today. All that matters is it's clear and there's a launch. And It's a nice, quiet day. Now we just have to kind of stand here and wait. Let's see. What are we growing over here right now? It looks like yeah, no. Broccoli. Disgusting. That means it's going to smell like shit out here for weeks. Because it smells like shit when it grows, and then when they till it back in, it smells even worse. Ugh. That's why if anybody ever moves up here, you get a job at one of these rocketeering companies and you want to move to Lompoc, don't move on the west side of town. It's actually, you shouldn't move on the east side either. The east side's prone to flooding. The west side, one, you got to deal with all the crap they spray on the fields, the dust from the tractors plowing the fields, and then you get vegetables like this that once they're done, they till them and let them rot back in to help fertilize the ground. Well, they're decomposing, so they stink. And it's not just for like a day or two, it's for like a full week. Oh, uh-oh. I hope they don't start cutting. We're at 11:02, so we got 11 minutes till launch. Let's start it early. We'll go with 10 minutes now. Whoever's on here, I don't know how many, please go ahead and hit the like button, and at the same time, type in where you're watching from. Let's see how far we could get somebody away this time. I know last time it was Montana, and shit, I need to write it down. See, let me run back and get a pen. While people are writing or texting or posting it, I could write down what they do, and then next launch, I could kind of keep track of it. I don't know, it doesn't look like the chat's working right now. Oh, I forgot to write down how long until Strongback goes. Because, is that it? Yeah, that's it. We'll be able to see it though, it's clear enough. Let me make sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. What'd I say? Like 10 minutes? 11:03:13. Yeah, 10 minutes to go now. And as usual, we don't know seconds, because SpaceX does not like to post seconds for some reason. They just post minutes. And then they don't post the fairing halves yet. That's one thing I'd like to see, is fairing halves. The numbers of those. Because I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to tell you guys, oh, this is fairing half number such and such. And it's been flown such and such times. Because I think they still catch them. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I know they had a ship for a while with a big ass cargo net on top of it, and they were trying to catch it in midair. I don't think they ever caught it in midair. I think they got close a few times, which is kind of funny. Eagle Mountain, California. Where is that? Eagle Mountain. That would assume, make me think just because it's Eagle Mountain would be up north somewhere, not San Diego area. But who knows? Could be wrong. And the launch time is 11:13 as of right now. 8 minutes away. 8 minutes for booster number 1081, the 16th flight. See, and I got 2 different last flights, June 12th or June 27th, and I think it may have been the 12th. A Crew 7 mission, a Crew resupply mission, which are both East Coast launches. Transporter 10, 13, NRO 186, 8 Starlink missions. So a busy rocket, but not an old man of the bunch. Oh, Mira Mesa. Oh, well, yeah. The last name kind of gives away if you're a native or not. If you've lived for any time here, that's one of the normal names that we know. 11:13 a.m. is the estimated launch time, which is 7 minutes away. 7 minutes until the 3rd flight of the month, the 33rd for this year. Lucky number 3 on the 30th week of the year, which is kind of cool. We're getting up there in launch numbers for a year. Unfortunately, it's still just SpaceX. I would like Firefly to throw up a couple more a year. And I would like to see, zoom out a little bit, that pad right there get back in action. That's Slick 3. ULA's launch pad, but yeah, they don't, I don't know. I guess they're coming out with some new rocket, Ion or something like that. I don't know. And supposedly they're remodeling the pad. I don't know. Nobody I know has worked out there recently, so I don't know what's going on there. There was a crane there not too long ago. Yeah, that's the other thing I'm noticing a lot of, or not a lot, I'm noticing some Orange County. We got 3 minutes to go. Noticing some Orange County. Down south, you're probably not going to be able to see this too well. San Diego, even up north. I guess it would be interesting to see how far away you could see. Pismo, I'm sure you'll be able to see it. Oh, chill up. San Ynez, the hillsides around here, Refugio, you know, places like that, I'm sure you'll be able to see it. But once you get down to Ventura, or maybe up to Slow on the other side of the hills, I kind of think it's going to be harder to see because it being a return to sender. It's more of a straight up and down flight. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, so you can see more venting happening, and right now the strong back should be falling back. So if you look in the picture, that black spot on, yeah, see, you can see it. See the black spot falling away from the tippy top of the rocket from stage 2? Now it's pretty much lean back all the way. Lean back. But yeah, you won't be able to see it very well down south. Yep, now the strong back is all the way leaned back. Yeah, this time of year, the fog burns off pretty quick. All right, minutes to go. So as long as it's not thick and it's going to be warm, it'll burn off. So thanks, folks. Thanks for joining us on the 3rd launch of the month, the 33rd launch of the year. The 16th launch for this booster. We should be getting pretty darn close now. It's kind of hard to tell from here when ignition and liftoff happens until it clears the hillside, because it kind of looks weird from here. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Tell a friend, phone a friend, share it to them. Do whatever you got to do. Spread the word. They do allow me to accept stars now, which I think is hilarious, but hey, I've made it that far. Okay, I forgot. First movement, I got to write time down. Okay, any second now. We're at 11:11. Oh, I don't have time because I'm live, darn it. Yeah, this is going to be a hard one to see if you're away from the area. One, it's daylight, so you're not going to be able to see the colors from the engines. Oh, this will also be cool too, because we'll be able to see the it's been so foggy the last few launches. I can't do one of my favorite things, pan back down to the pad so you guys can see the steam and exhaust emitted from the rocket, because you got to remember they do have there it goes. Oh no, a water deluge system. So when the engines ignite, essentially it's just burning off the steaming off the water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're past 11 now, I would assume. Yep, see, we're into 12. And nothing. It's all right. Eventually they'll send it. Maybe not today, but sometime. Yeah, don't forget, folks, hit the like button. If you know somebody that's on, not on Facebook, but on YouTube, we are over there. Just put the little @ symbol in front of Vandenberg Rocket Launches. If I can remember later, I will put a link in the comments for the page. Uh-oh. I see an abort. Boo! Well, I guess now we hang out for a few minutes and see if we get a new time. Sometimes they just reset 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever it is. I know what it is. It's too clear. There's not enough fog in the sky for them to launch. Oh, look, see, look. Strongback is now back up against the rocket. If you rewind the video and look, you'll notice that that little black thing was away from the rocket. Now the little black thing. Due to airspace concerns, oh, I don't see anything around here. Anybody watching at home, go on space, Flight Radar, and see if there's anything in the area. I don't see any planes up in the sky around here. But it does curve south, so there could be something down past Point Conception that I can't see in the Channel Islands or somewhere like that. Because I don't think those Oh, till tomorrow, son of a bitch. I'm gonna be out at a winery way out in Santa Ynez tomorrow. In Secretariat country, if anybody knows where that is. Well, unfortunately, the third launch for the month and the 33rd launch of the year on the 30th week of the year. I should look up what number day it is, because then if it goes tomorrow, well, that'd be funny if it's like the 133rd day of the year. You might have to, you know, donate to No Agenda or something like that. All right, folks, that's the other thing. Where's the best spot to come and watch? Tomorrow, if it looks like this, I would suggest Central. Everybody goes on Ocean. I would suggest the other end of Union Sugar. And Harris Grade. Harris Grade, of course, is further away, but it's higher up, so you can see down on the rocket a little bit. You can't see it as good as you can from here, but you still can see it. But it cleared up pretty good. It cleared up real good. Let's see. Okay, that one's off. Yeah, I don't think Point Magoo jets will matter over here. That's way too far away. And I think those guys are smart enough to stay out of the flight path of this rocket. I can see if it's like some jackass from Santa Barbara Airport, some private pilot that decided, hey, it's a beautiful day today, let's go for a flight, and then flew into the wrong area. See, it cleared up pretty good. You can somewhat see the wind turbines over there in the hillsides. And then the different antenna arrays up there on the hill. And then, yeah. Oh yeah, see, look, they've already opened the road. You can see the road is open. Huh. Oh, one of those Tigers? Is it from Santa Maria? Though one of those assholes? I don't know what they do. They always go off into the ocean and fly, I've noticed. I've noticed a couple times too, they're out there doing like figure 8s and this stuff. It's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, sorry folks, I'm not even watching what I'm doing. Where is it? Where is it? There's Slick 3. Broccoli. They're growing broccoli, the most disgusting thing on the face of the earth. This shit is gross. Smells gross, tastes gross, feels gross. It's just gross. Oh, it's healthy for you. Yeah. Who said? Tomorrow, same time, liftoff, I guess. I don't know. I'm out here just streaming for right now. I need to get back to work before I get fired. But I'm having fun, so I figured, screw it. Let's have fun. You only live once, right? Well, you only live every day. You die once. So we're going to have fun while we're doing it. I don't know if it's this clear. I may head over to La Purísima Golf Course and get a video from there tomorrow. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right. All right, since it's a scrub for today, and I do need to get back to work before my boss realizes I'm out here messing around like usual. There is Booster 1081 sitting on the pad waiting to depart and then return. As for today, I guess we'll see you tomorrow, folks. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, of course, because I love doing this shit. Until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend. Make sure you leave a comment, because I never thought it worked, but that does help the algorithm, help us get out there, more people to watch. And I am working on making sure we can get on YouTube and everything else. So if you have friends or family that are not on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, Vandenberg Rocket Launches, just make sure you put the little @ symbol in front of it for YouTube, or you'll never find it. You put that @ symbol, it comes up really quick. Until then, see ya.